Okay. All right, I think we're going. I think we're working. Reading me? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's come back up here. That to go away. Okay. All right, y'all. So it says Jackson worked 25 hours to receive $225. At the same rate of pay, how much would he make if he worked 40 hours? What'd you do? So that's his rate of pay. So he's making $9 per hour. That's good. Okay. Good. So then we're working 40 hours. We're making $9 an hour. So what's that going to give us? Good. Awesome. Hopefully you get lots of those on the ACT, but chances are probably slim. Okay, what is the missing number in the sequence? Okay, how did you get your answer? So this is plus 4. This is plus 5, plus 6, plus 7, plus 8. So then we need to add 9. So 31 plus 9 is 40. Okay, cool. All right, so we will turn those in probably, we'll just turn them in this week and then turn them in again next week. So make sure you got those. Make sure you're doing your bell ringers so you can get those easy free points for that. Can Good Drive is due there. There were some people that asked for the alternate assignment. If you're doing that, that's due to me tomorrow. You'll email that to me. Anybody else have questions about anything with all that? No? Cool. Okay, let's go to our Canvas so I can see what the module says we're going to do. Review lesson 9 review and question session, virtual students. Oh, this is the 7th. I was like, question mark? Perfect. Okay, so we are doing practice on what we've been working on page 149 and 150. And then I think okay, tomorrow we have a quiz. Okay, so on 12:10 we have a quiz on activity 9, which is what we have been working on. So today we're reviewing. You guys can ask questions, making sure that we know what's going on with activity 9 so that we can have a quiz over this. So page 149, on page 149, there is tons of practice problems for each of these. So look at 149. You can see, I'm not sure if we've done one of these yet this year, but you can see in bold how it says lesson 9-1. Let me pull this up for my virtual students. Do you already have this pulled up? Yeah. Okay, so see in bold, it tells you that this is lesson 9-1. So you could go back and reference that lesson if you've got questions. Same thing with this lesson 9-2. You can go back and reference so that you know which notes to look at, which days to look at. So what I want you to do is I want you to circle these, or at least write these down, because these are the problems that you're going to do for your review to help get you ready for tomorrow's quiz. Okay? So page 149, I want you to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those first 5. And then first 5, 1 through 5. Then over on page, well, still same page. The other column though. The numbers 11 through 14, you are just completing the square. You don't actually have to solve those out. I just want you to complete the square. So like on number 11, you are going to have x squared plus 10x plus the box. How do you get what goes in that box? That's right. B divided by 2 squared. So in this situation, who's B? 10. 10 divided by 2 is what? What's 5 squared? So 25 is what goes in the square. So this is what I want to see. So this would be the work that you would show for number 11. And I want you to do 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay? You don't have to do any of these that complete by the square. I don't need you to do that. You are going to, however, do these quadratic formulas for lesson 3 or lesson 9-2. I want you to do 21, 23, 25. Okay, those are with the quadratic formula. Flip the page. Whoops. On the back, you can see it says lesson 9-3. That's what we worked on yesterday. That's with the discriminant. Whoa. What is the discriminant? Very good. So that's b squared minus 4ac, and you're going to do that for these. So it wants you to describe the nature of the roots. So you're going to tell me 2 real, 2 imaginary, 1 real, just like you had on the chart, just like your homework, which we can check that. If y'all want to do that real quick, we can check that. But you're going to do, let me look at the answers so I can give you some different ones. 38. Okay, I want you to do 38, 39, and 41. Okay, and so that should give you practice problems to help you get ready for your quiz. So I will write this on here so you can have all of these, page 149 through 150. You are doing numbers 1 through 5, 11 through 14. What else down here? 21, 23, 25. And then 38, 39, 41. If you can answer all of those problems, then you should make 100 on tomorrow's quiz. Okay, so that's what you're working on. You've got the class period to do it, to get that taken care of. You still have 26 minutes to work on it in class. I'm here. I want to answer your questions. So ask questions. You can work with the people at your table. Do you guys want to go over the homework from yesterday, or at least want the answers? Okay, if you're good, you can just sit there and work. Okay, if you want the answers and to go over yesterday's work, that's what I'm going to do now. It's right there still. You got it? Anybody else need to take a picture of that or something real quick? Okay. Whoops. Okay, so for yesterday's homework, what you submitted to me last night, number 13, you guys did A through D. A through D? Okay, A's discriminant was 49. That's positive and it's perfect. So that's two real rational roots. That was yesterday's 13A, 49, two real rational roots. B's discriminant was 169, which again is a perfect square. So that's two real rational roots. C, the discriminant was 0, which means one real root. Okay. And then D was negative 24, which is two imaginary solutions or two complex conjugates. Do y'all want to see any of those worked out? Did y'all get all those right? Anybody? Anybody? Okay, well, if you want to listen to your headphones, obviously you can do that. If you have questions, you can come up to my desk or I can come to you, whatever you're more comfortable with. But make sure you know how to do this so tomorrow you can get a good quiz grade. Yes. B? Sure. Yeah. Okay, so A is 2, B is negative 7, C is negative 15. So I'm doing B squared minus 4AC. So B squared would be negative 7 squared minus 4 times 2 times negative 15. Now, negative 7 squared is 49. Positive. That's going to be negative 4 times 2, which is negative 8. And then I got to do negative 8 times negative 15. I'm going to use a calculator for that. That's 120. So you've got 49. And 120 is positive, so plus 120. So 120 plus 49 is 169, which is positive and a perfect square. Remember on the first section, 1 through 5, you are just solving those for x. So like number 1, you've got 4x squared minus 49 equals 0. Remember, you're just isolating x. So I'm just going to add 49. So 4x squared equals 49. Then what? Divide by 4. So x squared equals, that's not good, but I'm not going to get the decimal. I'm going to leave it as 49 over 4. So then I take the square root of 49 and the square root of 4. So my answer is going to be x equals plus or minus, because remember, every time you do this, it's plus or minus. The square root of 49 is 7. The square root of 4 is 2. Would you guys like the answers? Would it help you to know if you're doing this right if I gave you the list of the answers? Because I I don't care if you have the right answers. I need to see the work. So obviously you don't get credit if you just submit the answers, but this would help you know if you're doing it right. I think that will be helpful. So I'm going to put that, shoot, don't do that, undo. I'm going to write the answers up here for y'all. And 41. Okay, so those are the answers. Y'all can take a picture of that or get it off of the video that will be on the module once I can get it uploaded. But those are the correct answers. Obviously, if that's all you turn into me, I'm not going to give you credit. But I do want you to know that you're doing this correct. And if you can't get those answers, either email me or ask me right now if you have time in class. Let me know and I will help you get those answers. Same thing for you virtual students. If you need help, just let me know.